When you click on your token, is the red number the AC and the blue one is temporary hit points?
Yeah, but you can change that if you want.
Okay.
I just did that just for whatever, but
Now I think I messed it up on our last campaign because it kept like zeroing out on me, and I was like, why is it not? But now it makes sense.
All right.
So our new person is a sorcerer?
paladin actually.
Paladin, that's right. Nice.
I'm just gonna ping her real quick.
That's a paladin.
You can't spell paladin without pal.
I'm glad I have push to talk on. I almost choked on our noodle.
God.
Jeez.
Went down the wrong tube.
Choked on a noodle, you said.
It went down the wrong pipe.
Does everyone want to catch Gowan up to speed? Catch Justin up to speed?
Shit.
Do it.
Go for it.
Okay. So they after a horrible nightmare, you spent the night at the haunted mansion, everyone keeping an eye on what's his face, Sandbalay. In the morning, you ate leftover pirate stew. It was okay. And we're alerted to footsteps above.
Whoa.
On the first floor, entering the house. You and Giovanni investigated and found out to be Azadeh, a paladin who was actually looking here on a tip for. They didn't find any. I mean, no, they did find some. And they kind of cleared the rest of the house. She and Giovanni both roughed up Sandbalay pretty bad.
Nice.
And I forgot to do that. And basically, it just they broke his jaw. They just made him like a horrible blubbering mess as they kind of dragged him.
I didn't do that. I just chokeslammed him.
Yeah, that's all you did.
Unconscious.
And
I had nothing to do with that, by the way.
And you rode with after clearing out the thing, killing one extra slaver who pretended to be a prisoner. And And killing a bunch, actually killing those spiders that you had a horrible nightmare about this
Bastard.
last time.
Justice.
You made your way back.
Nice.
You were on a boat with Kai and Giovanni. It was all good times.
Very nice. Wish I could have killed those damn spiders.
You'll get him next time.
And for whatever reason, they were really hard for me to hit. So I was just like, I'm backing out.
There will always be more spiders.
Some of them might even be big spiders.
Ugh.
No!
No.
Big spider.
Don't know what's happening with the Farah.
Rip.
We just give her another couple minutes and just get started without her, and she'll just hop in.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks, but yeah.
Thank you. I keep forgetting about that. Documents and notes section.
Mm-hmm.
Has someone already divided the gold, or do you want me to go through and divide it?
We have not.
We definitely have
We
not,
definitely
yeah.
haven't, yeah. And I know that
Definitely have not.
I know that
It's a lot.
Owen is hanging on to most of it, so
We haven't even been paid yet.
right, we haven't even been paid yet, so
Because I see the note for 10 coin purses with 7 gold, 15 silver, so I don't know if that's each 10 or each coin purse has
Yeah.
7?
Oh yeah.
Each coin purse has that, yeah.
Okay. I can just go ahead while I'm sitting here and start divide it by 6? Or 7?
There's
Ooh,
actually more
nice.
stuff than just that, though.
Yeah,
oh,
there's
right,
a
right, right. No,
lot.
I mean I can just go through what has been typed down.
Yeah.
On my notes, I have like all this stuff already set up here, so I can.
And I always ask, do you want to split it with an extra? How do I say this? Basically, split it with a group fun split. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah.
when I said 7.
An
Okay.
extra split of pool.
Yeah, to start a group
Yeah.
party fun.
You know?
Ah.
Yeah. Because
okay.
we have 8 platinum, 127 gold,
Holy shit!
and
Woo.
210 silver right now.
The fuck did the platinum come from?
Very
Mm.
nice.
The hobgoblins, I think.
The hobgoblins.
Yeah.
Well, one of the hobgoblins and Sandboy. He
That's
had
amazing.
he had some.
So we could each take a single piece of platinum, and then put the party fund with 2.
Platinum. Fatinum.
We could each take 20 gold, and then have 7 in the party fund, and then 35 silver each.
Can you write that in the notes, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oops, wrong one. That is just the hard cash that we have. We still have, 6 gold bones, I think, that we haven't sold yet.
I have
Yeah.
a shield I have to sell, or unless, I don't know what kind of shield she has, so I can ask her.
Yeah.
She does not have a shield. She has a great sword, so
I will ask her if she
Oh,
wants it.
she's probably not going to be using the
Yeah.
shield. I don't think
She
she's
can
gonna
pull
be.
it out when she uses the flail.
Yeah.
Mm.
She also
right,
has.
She does have a flail, so that's right. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And then, I think Sean has some stuff to sell. I think I gave him.
I do have some junk.
Yeah.
Wolfram
I have 2
also
pouches
has.
of fine
Wait, no,
powder, chainmail. I have a shield as well, just to sell those off.
Yep. You have my old scale mill too.
Oh, do I? Okay.
Yeah. At least I gave it to you. I don't know if you took it.
Just gonna top my water off 1 sec.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And Gowan has some alchemical apparatuses in his bag of holding
Yes.
Yeah.
that are worth a pretty good penny.
I will say that I will, because Gowan, I did collect a silver bottle. That's part of it, the set.
Ooh.
So I'll just give that to him like while we're on the boat.
Yeah, sure.
And so I'll just take that off of my hands. But I guess it completes the set or something. So.
And I have a pipe of remembrance,
Mhm.
which will be good for a. Oh wait, Rep went to get a drink of water.
To remember.
Mm-hmm.
Remember me.
Remember.
Who you are, Simba.
Ooh, Gowan's rolling dough now.
Oh yeah, and there's also like you guys have like 6 ribs worth
Yep.
like six gold ribs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mentioned those 6 bones.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. And a bunch of crap, a bunch of occulted objects and everything too.
I have a wand I can sell off too.
That you do. Or keep.
I mean, I could use it as a spell focus, but I already have 3 spell books on me.
Spell books and spell focuses are different.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, no, her amulets are spell focus. Yeah, so.
Yeah. So, but like, I'm going to. I mean, yeah, you can sell it if you want. If you need the extra.
Yeah, I don't really see a need or a use for it, so.
I know what I think Hunter. I don't know if you can remember. I found like another book that I was reading, like from the Skeleton Alchemist.
Oh yeah.
What was that book again?
Let me bring it up. It is the. It is spelled with like the with Y's and E's. Ye secrets of ye philosopher's stone.
Right.
With no author acknowledged. It's written in common, and it's gonna take you a while to actually like read through it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
I'm back.
Secret of the Philosopher's Stone. So no problem. I'll go through that and read it. What have you? Leisure book.
So I'll keep track of the party funds and the
Great. Thank you.
the document that we have pinned in the documents and notes. It'll be in there.
Nice.
Sweet.
Well, if everyone's here, I think I might just get started before Nefara gets here. If she does, I hope she does. But no sense waiting if everyone's waiting.
Yeah, we can get started, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you guys just arrived back in Saltmarsh, dragging Sandblade in turn. Giovanni has left the party just for a little bit and has made a rendezvous with Eleander at the jail. And is talking to him in like a secret.
Mm-hmm.
So we
Did
can
Giovanni tell us that he was where he was going?
Kai and Gowan, because they were with me. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And like we got there earlier than the other crew, so.
Mm-hmm.
Did.
Okay, yeah. We had just left off like you had like made like a successful persuasion check and everything, and you know, he's like starting to like believe you about he's like rubbing his chin a little bit. He's got like a small goatee that's like he keeps trimmed, and he's kind of just like, if what you say is true, this is very bad. Very bad for Saltmarsh.
I can imagine it is bad politically, yes.
Now, I hope you understand that I can't just outright and arrest the man on this. I need a bit more proof of this. He is a sitting town council member. This will be seen as me just trying to usurp authority over the council.
Yes, clearly. But it is important you are aware of it.
I appreciate that.
With that, Giovanni will just nod and he'll say, "Let me know if there's anything else I can do."
You can count on it.
All right, I'll peace out.
Yeah. Meanwhile, back at the halls or the streets of Saltmarsh. Everyone has been just kind of has arrived at the Prime Water Mansion. Olivia, Azadeh, and Wolfram. Azadeh dragging Sandbelay behind her like a sack.
Broken man.
Poor guy.
A sack made of broken
He was never
bones
a
and
man
broken
to
meat.
begin with.
Is it Azadeh or is Azadeh? I've never.
Azadeh,
Okay.
I believe.
I've been having difficulty the entire time.
Azadeh, yeah, thanks, Pat.
Yep.
Thank you. Yeah, you arrive at the front of the Prime Water Mansion.
Right.
Right. Olivia, let's take him in.
Yeah, let's get him in there.
So yeah, Wolfram, Olivia, and the rest. I'm assuming that Gowan and Kai are going to be joining us.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so we'll all head inside along with the Azadeh.
And yeah, that's where I'm heading after. So I'll show up there a little later.
Sounds good.
Okay. You open the door. Like the door opens, you see that the little old gnomish butler opens the door, and he goes, "Hello." Oh, seeing the broken and like bloodied man that Azadeh is like dragging behind him. I assume you're here to see Mr. Prime.
Yeah.
Would there be anybody else worth seeing?
I don't know. I mean, come and get out of the street, I guess, out of this rain. The rain is starting to subside just a little bit, but instead of like a downpour, it's more of like a constant drizzle.
All right. Let's go see Mr. Primewater.
Right.
Okay. The
Go get him.
little gnomish butler has escorted you into from the foyer into what looks to be like a not a living room, but like more like a welcome room, like a waiting room almost for other visitors and guests, and asks you to wait there while he go fetches the master of the house.
I will do that.
Wolfram will kind of, hey Guy,
Yes. Yes.
could you dry this guy off?
Oh, of course. And I'll cast Prestidigitation on him
All right, and then with
to
that,
make him dry.
yeah, Wolfram will pick him up and just kind of sit him on a chair.
You see, now that he's dry again, his face dry, his face becomes wet again from tears.
Oh,
What a weenie.
Beat him up some more.
Wolfram, go ahead and make an insight check as you like prop him like onto like a chair.
All right.
Hey.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
You see that he's actually like he has recognized where you've taken him, and he is a little scared. More than a little bit scared, I should say.
There's nothing to be afraid of. It's your own
Cry.
player, right?
Gonna
Put your pants, maybe.
maybe shit didn't come.
Terrible.
I love the Bernie. I love the Bernie one of that.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I gotta link it.
It's hilarious.
Oh, what a weenie. Yeah, this guy is he's in trouble. Let's put it that
Mm.
way.
Oh yeah. Also,
Someone's gonna like flick him in the ear, and he's gonna be like, "Calm down."
okay. He still has a broken jaw, so he cannot actually speak very well.
But Wolfram said to him, saying, calm down, it's your former player. I'm sure he isn't going to kill you.
I'm sure he won't be that mad.
After a few moments, does anyone else want to do anything before? It'll take maybe 5 minutes.
Is my
Um,
unseen servant still up?
It lasts for an hour, doesn't it?
No. I
Okay.
think it takes about an hour. You can make another one if you want. If you take 10 minutes, but
Nah,
you'll be casting this ritual in the middle of everybody.
it's fine.
Everyone's waiting. She's just sitting there doing weird motions.
Azadeh's just kind of leaning over in the corner, just kind of just sizing up the place and scanning it. The interior of his house it's very nice, but it's not what you would call gaudy. It's tasteful. It's not full of bunch of gold plated furniture and the like. It's mostly woods, a few things of nautical themed decorations, a stuffed fish there, a broken wheel mast there.
So it's an Applebee's.
Think more like a Long John Silver's.
All right.
Does the fish on the wall sing and dance and move and sing? Don't worry, be happy.
It doesn't, but it doesn't to your knowledge, but you can make it happen.
It does now.
Nice.
So yeah, I guess while Olivia's bored, she's gonna start making his nautical themed stuff do dumb shit.
After a while, during all this, after you do this, you see coming in this big bearded man just he's actually clapping. He's into this. He's
Nice.
Oh,
good show. Yes.
just a little distracted there. Sorry.
Have a little fun. Oh my god.
Hey, here's Sambale.
He
Kai
notices
is
him,
doing the jazz hands towards him.
notices that he's all tied up. His jaw doesn't look quite right. Constant tears going down his. No shirt.
No shirt.
And he's just Gillen Prime Water is just whoa.
Gowan
Aye.
says, "You never said what condition you wanted him back in."
I don't know if I said I wanted him back. I said
Yeah, he
deal
didn't.
with
He
him.
didn't. We did not need to bring him at all, guys.
That's true.
Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, he kind of actually rattles his Sambale's broken jaw, and you see Sambale in pain. He just makes
Oof.
he's like, oh well, I guess you sort of just kind of silence him in a way. Well, it's all right. I'll do something with this with him.
What can
Yeah,
we
figure.
say? We're overachievers.
Figure we can make an example out of him or something.
Oh yeah. You know what? Ever heard of the term Shanghaiing? Don't worry, I'll get this fixed up. He's not going anywhere. I don't need to call anybody right now. And he kind of just walks up to Olivia and holds out his hand as well.
What'd you say? You cut out for me. Sorry.
Sorry. He walks up to Olivia and holds out his hand and he says, "Well done."
I'm gonna shake his hand.
All right. Yeah. It's a firm handshake. It's not. It's definitely but it's definitely a strong handshake, but you probably felt stronger in your time during the military.
Sure.
Um,
Hard asses in the military.
and then he pats you on the shoulder. He's like, "Well, as I promised," and he pulls out a satchel from his
Woo.
vest, and
Alright.
his little dress vest, and he just tosses it to you, hands it to you.
Heck yeah.
Mr. Primewater.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of people, including guards, saw us bring him here in his kind of sad state. Is that going to cause an issue for you?
Oh, don't worry. I'll just play it off as a rogue fisherman that kind of dipped out on his contract or something. I've don't worry. I just making sure that all of that is clean up there is all I do.
Yeah, he's the only survivor, don't worry.
Did he oh, he's the only survivor. Oh, wow, you really
well,
cleaned
actually,
Yeah, some of my new friends are let's say passionate about the job.
up.
well, there is another ship, the Sea Ghost.
What?
There's the pirate ship that has all this that are collecting the slaves for it, the Sea Ghost.
You see his face gets a little bit serious, and he is like,
It was
you sure you heard?
Captain Sigurd something.
Yeah, Captain Sigurd. And then I show him the signals parchment with the signals on it. I
He,
think this is get on their boat.
He has no idea what he's like, he doesn't, I don't know what that means, but he just kind of hands away the paper. He's like, it can't be the Sea Ghost. The Sea Ghost sunk. That was one of my best ships. It sunk. Are you telling me it's still around?
Interesting.
I don't know. That's what I think Sambalay told us.
Right, that's what he told us.
Maybe it is best that you took him alive.
Yeah, I figure you can squeeze something else out of him.
We'll see. And he eyes like it's narrow as he looks at Sandblay. And then they move away from him, and he goes back into a more cheerful thing. Well, that doesn't matter.
Mr. Primewater, do you know where someone would get, or at least hire hobgoblins?
Hobgoblins?
Sandbalay had him in his employ. I don't know if they were employed or under his control or something, but he had some hobgoblins with him.
That's very peculiar. I haven't seen hobgoblins around here except for all the way in the forest, but I don't think I've ever heard of any working with any kind of crew. Very, very peculiar. The hobgoblins' corpses, they're still intact up there?
They are.
Yeah.
Well, can't hide that. Those will be discovered. And then there'll be all sorts of rumors around town.
Yep. Haunted, just like
Yeah.
you asked.
Say they're monsters.
Well, he probably just hired them from some trader or something. I don't deal in that kind of matter, so.
Should we be investigating further into the Sea Ghost ship?
He's actually takes a moment to think, and then he goes, I'll bring it up with the council. I'll think of something. I'll think of that.
Real quick, I wanted to insight when he said he didn't deal in that matter, just to kind of see if he was truthful.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Yeah. Ooh. This seems like a guy that feels more comfortable hiring other creatures like him and like Olivia and like everyone, more civilized people than he would to be hiring more monstrous races.
Okay, so you're saying he's a racist.
He's,
Gotcha.
he's
Mhm.
Speciesist.
You're saying he hates Kelpie. Got it.
Elvis
Um,
class this motherfucker. Oh, okay.
How much did he pay me, by the way?
It's 100 gold in there.
All right, sweet. I'll divvy that up later.
Well, in the meantime, Olivia, do you think I might speak with you in private?
That
Sorry.
works for me.
Sorry, Lieutenant Olivia.
Har har.
And he escorts you like actually into the kitchen where like you see a chef is just like kind of cooking, and he kind of waves him to like keep on doing what he's doing. The sound of knives and pots boiling, sort of masking their conversation as he says to you in a hushed tone, "This your crew?
For now, I suppose, yeah.
Can they be trusted with all this?"
For the most part, I think.
Okay, I mean,
The two large ones. Well, you know who Giovanni is, right? Big dude. And I start like stretching my arm out and like, way above my head and slashing where his head would be. You know, big guy.
Oh, him, yes. I've actually
Yeah.
had my eye on him for quite a while. I was wondering if he was on the good. Very good. Very good. All right. I just wanted to know.
But
Excellent.
I mean, they seem to be fine with the job. No questions asked, really. And yeah, the two big ones are quite. They're definitely into the whole interrogation thing. It's a grisly business, not really for me. But if someone else is willing to do the work, then you know.
It's hard. I'll tell you that. Takes a steel stomach.
But I think we can trust them.
Well, if you say so, I trust you. So, hopefully we'll be working together in the future.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Well, don't mean to take time away from your crew. Go on. Spend some of that gold.
Will do. Thank you
Live a
very much.
little.
But yeah, if I hear any more about that boat, or if you have any other jobs, just let me know.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Have a quick.
And he gives like another salute back. It's terrible. It is like all wrong. Like he does it like the upside down hand thing, but with like the wrong arm and everything.
Oh god.
You guys, as Olivia like went out and everyone's kind of watching it. What's everyone's passive perception again? Just double checking. Everyone's passive perception is pretty high. You see,
16.
Everyone's like kind of like transfixed by this, but you hear a bunch of furniture getting knocked and the door being slammed real quick. And you see, Gowan has like kind of just dipped.
Gowan has what?
Scurried out.
He has scurried out and out into the.
Interesting.
He's headed back to a place to donate some money.
I think would I bump into him by then, you know, or
This it's like trying to think of like the timeline of all this.
Because while
Cohen, do you want to be stealthy about it as you like try to like go through the crowd and everything else?
now that he's out, no.
Okay. So you probably see him going to the around here.
He just wants to make sure he can trust this group before he lets them know where his family is.
I gotcha.
True.
I mean, if I see you
But-
going out, I will
yeah,
hail him.
we can't bump into Giovanni. He seems to have a pretty good camaraderie with him, with bonding over slavers.
Yeah. So I'll as long as Gowan isn't stealthing, I'll hail him. Just say hi. I was like, Gowan. Has the meeting with Prime Water finished?
Looked pretty close to he went off to talk to Olivia about something secretive. So I decided to bounce
see.
out and usually give part of my earnings to mom and pop over there.
I see. Well then.
Help their orphanage run.
Well then, I won't stop you. I hope your folks are doing well.
Oh, absolutely. I will give him everyone's regards. I haven't told anybody else about where they are yet, so kind of keep it on the hush hush. I want to make sure I can trust them before.
And he nods. If you insist, I will not make mention of it.
Sounds good. Then I'm off. And he kind of
And I'm off.
halfling
Giovanni's just going
scurries out of there.
Giovanni's just going to were we all going to meet up in the Snapping Lion or anything like that?
I thought we'd all. Well, the Prime Water stuff was a separate thing. We still have to talk to the council about going to the.
Okay.
Unless checking in with Prime Water counted as.
No, you're right. You're right. Prime Water was definitely a side quest. So.
Well, Eleander is also part of the council, so as far as you guys know, like 2 out of 5 of the council like knows. So, and anytime soon there will probably be a council meeting. At least invited, if not like a full one, but like one that will invite you.
Okay.
Well then,
Gotcha.
I'll check that off as complete then, and then I guess they'll pay us at that meeting.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
guess so then. That makes sense.
Oh,
I guess we'll meet at the line then.
yeah. Kai, where'd the short one go?
Left, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
Did we say who I was going to be living with?
We haven't decided that. I guess.
Okay.
So you just got kicked out, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I can make do.
Just
I
go
can,
jump
like,
in the water. That's
I
where
know.
you're.
I can
That's
go
where you
sleep
live.
in the ocean for.
Yeah.
so can I. Anyway.
I'll be right back.
Yep. I guess
I'm
we
just
should
gonna
head
go
back
to the snapping line.
Yeah. Head there with Olivia and Kai and bring the Zeta along.
Yep. Delete him because he's dead.
Yeah,
Not
get
dead.
outta here.
He is no longer
He is
necessary.
he's Sans in this story.
Sans ballet.
Yeah. While you're there, it's Gowan. Do you want to just like give your foster parents or maybe not foster parents, but caretakers, former caretakers? What are they to you? What are these? Oh wait, he's gone. Crap.
I was gonna say he's
Yeah, he was
AFK.
on break.
So yeah.
Oh, I'm back.
Hey.
Oh shit.
I was just gonna ask, like, do you want to do this, or like give your parents your like some money or anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's
You get over, knock on the door to the High Falls orphanage, and a little door opens, and you see a nice, not too old, but like getting like maybe like a around 50s, 260s year old woman, short gray hair, small glasses. Is just like, oh, who is that? Is that Gowan?
Hello, Mama.
Come on in, get out of the rain, dear.
Gowan kind of shakes off the water, scurries over to her, and gives her a hug.
She shouts up, Gowan's
And then,
here, everybody! And you see a whole mess of like little kids come out, and they just come over and they just start like saying hi to you, excited to see you.
Yeah. Gowan's kind of like, all these children are taller than me already.
Gowan, how come you don't grow like us? Gowan, I was shorter than you, and now I'm same.
because I didn't eat my vegetables and drink my milk.
Cocoa milk tastes nasty.
Well, do you want it to stay short like this forever?
No.
Then drink it.
Okay.
Or else stay
Okay.
little bitty baby.
She just goes, petite. Is it pronounced pet?
Yes.
Petita just, Highfall just goes, well, what brings you by? How's your business?
It's going good. He kind of has to keep the business a little secret from her. What he does more clandestine stuff. He's like, yeah, it's picked up a little bit, you know, and
Oh,
done
that's
some
great.
nice stuff.
I
He pulls
remember
out-
you when you were only this tall, and she just like puts her head onto your, her hand onto your head.
Well, that's been a while now that I've been this tall.
It's a joke, dearie.
So he,
Lighten up.
so he picks out 15 gold coins.
Gowan, where did you get this?
Gowan.
Business is
Oh,
that
there was
booming.
a rich client that, you know, had some issues with his ship. He needed the best.
Gowan, I can't accept this.
Oh,
That's too much.
you guys always do this.
Yes, because you always do this. You gotta stop doing this. How are you going
Ow.
to make a living if you just give it all away to us?
Well, between you guys and the temple, I gotta make sure everybody's covered.
My God, and you're pious too. What did we do to deserve a sweet young man like you showing up on our doorstep?
Oh well, and then he kind of like kicks the ground and
Well, honey, if you really insist, I can't say no to that.
just make sure these kids are taken care of. I know
Oh,
you guys do a good job.
Absolutely. Thank you, dearie.
No problem. Well, I gotta go see if I can meet back up with some friends I made.
Friends, I thought you were working.
Well, outside of work.
Oh, okay. Well, have fun.
Some drinking buddies. Oh, and he looks at the kids and says, drinking milk buddy.
She just kind of looks at you with like an expression that just says, nice.
And they're all big and strong.
I mean, you really got to bring Giovanni around now.
Oh, yeah.
Look at all this. Look at this guy. Look at all the milk he drank.
All right. So he goes over and gives her a hug and peck on the cheek and it's like, all right, I will see you guys later.
Baby.
Yeah.
All right, run along now.
Little halfling scurry out.
And so you guys arrive at the snapping line. It is about maybe like mid-afternoon. There's not a whole lot of people like drinking here yet or anything else. So you guys kind of tend to easily be able to find a table or a booth if you want a little bit of secrecy. And yeah, there's like almost like no one here.
Nice.
Hannah waves at you, Wolfram, but just like doesn't look like she needs any help or anything.
Well, I'm back, Hannah. Yes. How's the line?
It's fine. Still smells, but you know I can't smell it. It's just like you hear it every day.
Right.
It smells like fish in here. Yeah, no shit. But
could we get a round for 6? Some claw wine.
yes, absolutely. And she goes under, around the bar, picks up, a tray full of small glasses and a bottle, brings it over to your table.
Yeah, I guess like Giovanni definitely meets up everybody by then.
Oh, yeah.
Just shuffles in with the crew.
Flag you down.
Hmm.
Hops up onto the tall stools.
Well, that's a job well done, right? I guess.
I suppose so. Got a little bonus for you. I'm going to give everyone 20 gold.
Hell yeah.
Whoa!
All right.
Oh, thank you.
I am grateful.
There's more where that came from if you keep performing the way you've been.
You're Azadeh is kind of like looking at like the claw wine with like a little intrigue and is not quite sure what to make of.
Drink it.
If you don't, Gowan's gonna drink it, and he can't really handle his liquor that well.
Someone's already pink in the face, and
I hold up my glass and I go, to new friends and new adventures.
I'll drink to that.
Yep.
I'll drink to that.
Cheer.
And Giovanni just takes a little drink. He doesn't like it, but he's just doing it out of custom.
Not to your taste, Giovanni.
I do not drink alcohol.
Fair enough.
New friends and new adventures. No one's already half a drink in.
Come on, Gowan, you can't affect you that much.
He is small, so maybe it just goes through his system a lot faster.
Fair enough. Suppose we wait on the council for word if they want us to do anything else, but in the meantime, I guess. What are your plans after this?
I need to find a magic shop.
I would also like to purchase some magical wares.
Oh, and I also have this shield I can sell.
Indeed. I think we can all sell off some more equipment that we don't require that we found.
Right, magical items though. It's like, you have enough gold for that?
I should assume so. I am not honestly unaware of how much they cost, but I suppose I will find out.
I think they cost a lot.
Talk to Captain Zandros yet?
Not quite yet.
I just need to buy some incense.
You need sense?
Incense.
You burn it and it makes it smell better.
You burn it and an animal goes poof right there in front of you.
The ways of magic are indeed interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Where are all you staying? Just so in case we have to find each other.
I don't have a home anymore.
Where's my house? I suppose like around in the free real estate area.
The barracks.
You can either be staying in the free real estate in the barracks or or the empty net.
Isn't the free real estate the crab place?
Their houses down there have a lot of crabs. Yeah. Yep. A lot of crabs.
A lot of
Like-
crabs.
like-
Gotcha.
What kind of crap?
Like the kind that'll snip off like pieces like pinch.
Okay.
Medium
so
little
the-
pitch?
So the empty net is also an inn?
Yes, it is. The empty net is an inn. The wicker goat is an inn, which I don't think you guys labeled. I'm not sure if you did,
Oh,
but it's right here. That's where Azadeh is staying.
Okay. I will be staying at the empty net then. That makes the most sense given what we were talking about and stuff. So
I sleep here at the snapping line.
I am indifferent.
I can
So
see if
I-
Anna can get you a room, or at least, I mean,
Okay.
you can stay in the basement with me, but there's not much space.
I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you. Do we see the Triton lady inside the bar?
Make a perception check.
Big
Hell yeah.
perception.
That was pretty good. You do not see the Triton lady.
Okay.
You do see like a couple of like what looks to be fishermen are like drinking pretty heavily, and the day has just like kind of not really started that much. But that's about it.
Yeah.
Kai, you looking for someone?
I was wondering if the Triton lady was here. We should probably inform her of what's happening to her ward.
Right.
Indeed.
Hannah would be likely the one to ask.
Okay. I will go over and ask Hannah.
Oh, hey lass, what can I get you?
Hi, I was wondering if you have seen the tall. She wears heavy armor. She's a Triton.
Oh, do you mean that lady that couldn't keep down our liquor
Yes.
and
I
kept
think.
bawling and wailing? Oh yeah, she left. She left out this morning.
Do you know she said she'd be back?
I have no idea, honey.
She, okay, well, thank you so much. And I go over and I tell the group what Lauren told me.
Could be anywhere now.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, so.
she just might be walking around the city for all we know.
Yeah, our paths might cross again, so. I doubt she'll leave town without anywhere concrete to go.
Yes.
So what do you guys want to do? You can either just like kind of explore around town a little bit until there might be like a little town council meeting or anything, or
Yeah.
I need to sell the shield and buy some incense.
Shopping,
Sounded like people
yes.
wanted to shop, yeah.
Yep.
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 sure. There are so again, there's like a little farmers market situation, just like right here. There is the Dwarven Anvil, which is right here, and Zendros is. There's also another shop right here that can probably get more expensive items that you haven't seen before.
Specialty shop.
Doesn't Prime Water also sell stuff? Or does he just deal around and stuff?
He's just a smuggler.
Okay.
Yeah. So like, where's like the general armor shop and that kind of stuff? The Smith, right?
Probably Smith, yeah.
The Smith, yeah. The door, yeah.
Alright. I'm heading there so I can sell the shit I have.
Okay.
The shield, was it in good condition or dented? I think it was beat up.
Where did you get the shield from? The shield was from one of the hobgoblins, right?
I think so.
It's a
lower on
fine
my-
shield.
Okay, yeah, then I'll
It's
go
not,
to the.
it's not the best, but it's a shield.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it to the doors from Smith's.
I think we could just all head over there then.
Mhm.
Actually, if we want to sell those gold bones, would we probably stop somewhere else first, or? Because that way we have a little bit more cash when we shop. To the party.
Yeah. The smithy probably wouldn't be the one place to go for like the bones
Yeah.
and all that the other like goldens.
Yeah. Maybe sell those first, so we all have a little bit extra spending money.
Okay, I mean, I'm not buying anything from the Smith, so I'm getting my spending money from the Smith.
Fair enough.
I'm selling at him as well. But yeah, what Pat said is solid.
Yeah, because I'm gonna probably end up buying things from the Smith. So.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. So definitely do that, Pat. Wolf.
I have to sell a wand. I doubt the Smith will be interested in that. So
I think maybe hit like the market first,
sure.
or maybe the magic merchant first.
That's
Well,
where I'm gonna be buying.
Let's end up there, because then you can still sell the wand last, and you'll still end up there.
True.
Okay.
So maybe let's all head to the maybe not the, I don't know, is the farmers market would buy gold bones, or the specialty shop?
I mean, you could try to sell stuff at the farmers market.
Doesn't sound right. Maybe head to the specialty shop first. It's the furthest one out of town, and then we can wrap back in.
Winston's is more like an actual store.
That's
What if we just
specialty shop.
hoarded it and then we open up
Yeah,
our
that's the
own
specialty
market?
shop.
Yeah. I don't know, guys.
Collect all the
Start-
gold bones and make a
Let's
gold
just start
skeleton.
hoarding the baubles and trinkets we find from the adventures, and then just open up a market stand.
Just turn this into Moonlighter.
I don't know. Those are kind of the options. What do you guys think?
I don't remember all of them, but I'm just gonna sell the stuff at the armor
All right,
armor
let's go to
shop.
the smith.
Considering it's armor, I think he'd probably want it more. You can smelt it down if anything or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm in vote for magic merchant last.
All right.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Where's everyone going first?
Like I said, I'm going to Smith.
Okay.
Gowan's gonna check his shop and see if there's anybody there waiting to have any woodworking done.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
No, that's fair. That's good.
To keep up appearances.
Yeah, you do have the bag of holding. So I don't know if you want to hand that to somebody else. To take care of.
He's gonna toss it to Giovanni as he passes him.
The
Here,
bag
if
of
you need
holding.
this while you're... Yeah.
All right, I'll take it. And
It's got that alchemist
what's in it?
supplies and stuff in there.
bucket it.
Yeah, it's got alchemist supplies and balance weights in it.
Okay, don't worry. Do you want me to sell those?
Do we need the alchemist supplies? Is anybody
I'm not particularly worried about it.
particularly...
I don't think anyone it might be Kai if she's into that.
I don't have the training for it. So.
I can research it. I'm not proficient in it, but I don't mind holding on to it.
I mean, you don't want to just hoard it just because, if you want it, fine, whatever. But balance set, we can definitely sell that.
If we can find a use for it, I don't mind hanging on to it. But...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, learning tool proficiencies takes a long ass time. So.
Yeah, you can just sell it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably at the specialty shop though. But anyway, yeah.
Okay. You are at the Dwarven Anvil. It's got a big. It's like pretty open air. So it's pretty hard to miss the one place on the street that has the banging anvil sound coming from. As you walk inside, you see a dark-skinned woman just kind of watching as a young man is just hammering on the anvil, just trying to work out kinks in a sword, and he's like always looking disappointed. Well, honey, it's fine. Just keep working at it. Customer, I'll take. You keep working on that. I'll take care of this. Hello. What can I do for you?
Hello.
Greetings. Looking to sell you some items, perhaps.
I mean, what kind of item? Usually people are buying, but you want to sell? I mean, sure. Let's see what you got.
I am selling, and he'll present the longbow, the chainmail, the scale mail, and the shield.
Wee.
Yeah.
What's all this? Going cleaning the house? What's going on here?
It's like, that's correct.
So what was it again? It was the scale mail, the longbow.
It was a longbow, chainmail, scale mail, and a shield.
Also, I
Oh,
have
wow.
a shield.
You're just like poking out behind him as he's got like all this stuff that he's just like pulling out, and you just got like have like I got the shield. Yeah, she like looks it all over. Goes, honey, this might take a little bit. Hang on, keep working on. No, you see, you gotta flip it, turn on it. No, Jaskier, no. Okay, there you go. Yeah, now you got it. And she's just gonna tally that up real quick. I'm so sorry. I'm like blanking on this for some reason. I don't know. So it was scale mail chain. Scale mail.
Scale mail, which is
Type it out,
50
guys.
gold. Chain mail, which is 75 gold. A shield, which is usually 10, and longbow, which let me pull that up real quick. A longbow is usually 50 gold.
Okay. Well, she's looking through it all, and she goes, I can take it off your hands for $100, 100 gold.
All of this for 100 gold.
Look, what do you want? You came in here, you didn't buy anything, you immediately went into selling stuff. I gotta make a living.
I understand, but so do I. In order to buy anything, I require gold.
Oh, whoops. Did I just cancel out of that? All right, hang on. You see her, she goes, big boy like you've gotta be be making a living somehow.
And he looks at he just looks at her with a blank face. How much can I sell you for the longbow?
For just that sucker? I can take it off your hands for, I don't know, 30 gold?
And he says, the standard price for a longbow is 50 gold. I will sell this to you for 40 gold.
I mean, you probably buy it for 50 gold, but I mean, I don't buy longbows. Hey, make a persuasion check.
Yes. Which won't be great, but
Persuasion or intimidation with that?
oh, he's being very friendly.
Is he?
Well, I'm going to use my luck stone.
Oh,
and roll that
okay.
again. This will be it for the day. Oh my god.
Ooh. Still not too great. You feel the fates of luck turning in your favor, and then they stopped. they didn't do very well. You also feel very unlucky for some reason. She just goes, I mean, I guess 35 gold.
And
Hey,
hey, welcome, Karina.
Sorry.
Hello.
Sorry.
it's okay. We'll catch you up to speed in just a little bit.
We're just shopping. It's fine.
Giovanni will concede and nod. 35 gold it is. And then
Okay.
hang on, give me one second. Okay, just want to make sure that. And then now he will present the scale mail. How much can I sell this to you for?
She looks over it. Notices that it's got some pretty good quality. This was the scale mode that Wolfram used to have.
Yes, correct.
She kind of looks over and goes, it smells like hell, though.
I pressed the digitation to make it smell good.
Yeah.
Ooh, fancy that. I can get that. I can take this. Like, this is actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I bought it from you. Yeah.
Indeed.
Oh, I didn't see you there. You didn't like it?
No,
Oh, you got something new.
Yeah.
She notices that you have like a nice, like a much better piece of armor. She goes, I could buy that one off of you if you want.
No, I'm kind of wearing it.
He can float now.
Kind of wearing it.
Okay, I guess. I can take this one off of you for 45.
Giovanni nods. Deal. Okay.
You're just individually going through them.
And now, yes, and now he presents the chainmail. It's like, this one was off one of the brigands. The slavers. They're not real people, so they're.
I think it was
brigands
the
are
second
people.
hobgoblin.
Probably the hobgoblin, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Right, it is. This is from the hobgoblin. So, it's probably pretty shiny and clean. I don't know. I assume hobgoblins keep their stuff real good.
Hobgoblins are generally better kept than like most of the
Yes.
goblin ones.
Yeah.
They have very nice hair.
They're also very martial oriented.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Warlords and really cool. Anyway, they should be a playable race. Anyway,
They are.
they are.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Eberron has like a pretty good one for them.
Everon. Of
Volos.
course, good old Everon. Anyway,
And Volo.
he will present the chainmail. It's like it says, "This is very fine chainmail, lifted from a very, not lifted, donated from a very fine warrior. I believe I can sell this to you for 80 gold."
80 gold.
Indeed.
How about 70?
And he will look at her for a moment. In his brain, he's like, yes, but he's gonna like barter it. There's like, he's like, all right then, 70 gold.
Well, hot damn.
You got yourself a deal.
This is very nice. I could probably make it even better if I wanted to.
Yes, and being armor, feel free to smelt it down and do whatever you like with it. You are a blacksmith after all.
I mean, don't tell me how to do my job, but I won't tell you how to do yours.
And then lastly, he'll present the shield along with Kay's shield, I suppose. 2 shields.
No, I'd rather do my own negotiating.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. And he'll hand the shield, a shield for you. I believe 9 gold will be in order.
Yeah, might as well.
Thank you.
It sounds about right.
Okay. Perfect. And with that, business is concluded here for today.
Does he walk out?
He just stands back to let you go because he's not just gonna leave you.
Oh, I just kind of hoping you just leave. That's okay. I just
you
have a shield to sell.
If you insist, and then he'll leave.
A shield.
Just stand outside.
Just a shield.
What's with all these people selling stuff to me and not buying anything? Okay.
I'm sorry. I am planning on buying
I might be
something.
interested.
All right. Well, okay, fine. You're right there when I said 9 gold for that guy. So 9 gold for that.
All right, that's fair.
Okay.
All right. Where did these youngins get all this stuff?
We were hired to clear the mansion, the haunted house.
Hot damn!
Yeah.
That place got finally got taken care of. That's amazing. It's amazing.
We cleared it out, so.
Ooh, ixnay on that. You're not supposed to talk about it.
The whole village knows that we cleared it
Yeah,
out.
they do know.
Yeah, we were at the camp. Oh yeah. So we were okay. I made sure my mic was on. Okay, we were at the council meeting and we volunteered to go clear it out. So the whole town knows we went. But not
Thought we were
you.
supposed to hush. Yeah.
Not you.
You're just like have a hand
Sorry.
over your face, like, oh no.
So yeah. So
Well, I would say like while you guys are shopping, that
Yeah, I'm not
Azadeh
shopping.
probably
We can
talk.
hang out.
Okay, well, Azadeh would have talked to Gowan and gotten the plate mail,
Ooh, yes.
and she would go to whoever is the blacksmith in town, and
Oh,
she'd be
You're
trying
right,
to
we're
get
actually
that.
That's
there.
where we're
Right
at. Yeehaw.
Oh, you're at the blacksmith? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
At
that's
the
where we're at.
blacksmith.
Well,
Join
I'm
the
willing
party.
to give the blacksmith money
Yeah.
instead of taking it off.
Same with me.
Well, I mean, if she has something for me, I will gladly buy it. I cannot wear armor, and I don't use weapons.
She has nothing for you.
You can get daggers or
Oh
slings.
yeah, or, yeah, daggers.
I think I have a dagger.
Oh, okay.
Can you use a crossbow light?
Maybe,
the answer
but
is
I'm
no, because you have cantrips.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, it's fine.
Do I even
I
have a
remember
dagger?
when I was a cleric, it was like all about the throwing dagger. It's like all you got.
All right, so Kai got herself sold. Okay. Let's go for Azadeh first.
Great. So, yeah, I would have met up with Gowan and asked politely for the armor, and hopefully he gave it to me.
Oh, actually, Gowan handed off the
Oh, the
God,
pack
what's
to
Did he get rid of the plate?
yeah, the bag of no, he handed off the bag of holding to Giovanni.
Yeah, Giovanni has it. So we all went
Okay.
together. So assume that you
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, this is.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
in which case I'd like to ask about repairs and ask if my splint armor would cover it.
Oh, what? Someone's actually finally wanted to do a service here. Hot damn. Desk here. Why don't you? No, that's not right. That's not right. There you go. Let's see. What can I do? What do you want? You want to get this all sorted out?
So she pulls out some of the pieces of plate that have the bigger dents in it, and she also gestures to herself and says, "How much would it cost to have these worked out and to have it fit to me?"
Ooh, you want fitting and stuff too.
I would be willing to pay.
You see her like she's like puts on like her goggles and pulls out a piece of measuring tape and is just kind of measuring the plate first, and then she's going to be like, "Let's see now, what size are you? What do you? You already have armor on, honey. But I can. Don't worry, don't take it off. I can make do." And she just goes around and takes the tape, measuring you up in front of everybody also. So I don't know if this is embarrassing to you or not.
Nope, she's stony faced and she's just watching the blacksmith do her work, and she gestures to the splint and says, "This was fit to me. If you would like, I can take off pieces, and you can compare them."
Sure. That'd
So
be good.
she starts taking off the splint armor and says, "I offer this armor set to you in exchange for your services, if that will work."
Is she staring at Giovanni as she takes off her armor?
You asked me to leave, so I've left.
And don't worry, she's not she's not naked under her armor. Okay, she's
Yeah.
wearing clothes under there.
No, I know.
So as
Always
she takes off
chafe.
pieces, you see she's like really you see that she's kind of wearing a sand colored gambeson that's made out of quilted cotton.
Fancy
she-
got fashion.
Yeah, very, very fancy. She takes your pieces and she like kind of goes over them and she goes, "Well, I can get this worked out. Can't do it immediately, of course. It'll be at least a day.
I can wait a day.
Do you want anything? Yeah, this will definitely cover that. It's in
Excellent.
good quality. So, do you want anything else like customized with it? I mean, I'm already fitting it for you, but do you want anything else with it?"
Like colors?
She presents a small amulet,
Ooh.
and she says, "Perhaps if you have the time, you could engrave this pattern on the front of the cuirass."
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
She kind of like she holds the amulet and she's like reticent to let it leave her hand, and she says, "Perhaps I can draw it for you."
Oh, I mean, okay. If you're that protective of, sure, go ahead.
Azadeh nods somberly and she pulls out like a scrap piece of leather and she kind of doodles the pattern of the amulet onto like a piece of scrap leather with a bit of charcoal.
Nice.
Make a performance check to see like how good this is.
Oh, okay. It could be really crappy.
It's a little turkey hand doodle.
She kind of goes, you get the idea.
Yeah, no, I it's okay. Would this be a symbol that she's seen before?
Probably not. No.
Okay, she'll be like, yeah, okay. I mean, this is also something Tell you what, I'll get like the base of this started, but come on in and I can do the finishing touches tomorrow.
Azadeh nods.
All right, awesome. She smacks the boy Crafton still working on like a different sword now, but it like looks worse than the first one that he was kind of working on, and she claps him on the back and it's just like, why don't you stop that for the day and just like help me like rearrange some things? We got some more work to do. And he just kind of goes, Mom, fine, and stomps his feet off into the back.
Did the clap look painful?
No, it looks more like like a slap, like a little like, hey, like cut that out.
We call them brain dusters.
Brain dusters, jeez.
So like, would you say that would be physical abuse?
No. This
Okay.
looks more like a playful like mother and son like sort of situation.
Okay. I'm just checking to see if like I'd have a problem with that. Okay, I don't think I'd have a problem with that if it's light enough. Okay, so yeah, Azadeh is all set. She, yeah, okay.
And then Wolfram will step up and say, I'll keep it simple. I'm just looking for a warhammer and a longsword.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Is everyone done here then, or?
I'm gonna delete the splint armor from my inventory. For now.
Yeah, Hunter and.
Sorry, I was doing something. Yeah. So everyone's.
No.
You're like,
Gowan's gonna sidle up.
oh, okay.
You have these light crossbows.
Oh. You want to sell those light crossbows?
Please ask him if they have any. So.
Oh, if they
wants to
have
buy
any. Okay, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Gowan's looking to buy.
You see, she's getting ready to like kind of like actually size up and like make these like do these projections for this plate armor, and then she's just gonna go, oh yeah, sure. She like picks one off the wall, like, will this do?
Yes, perfect. How much we
yes.
take this? I'll trade you the short bow for part off of it. If you'll take.
I mean, why is everyone doing trades? Does gold not cost anything anymore? Are we back to the bartering system?
My trade was worth more than the gifts I was getting.
I'll pay the rest if you'll take some of it off.
I mean, no, this is fine. We can just do just a gold piece then.
Ooh, absolutely.
Kai has walked outside and told Giovanni, maybe we should have let them gone first.
He looks at Kai. Is there an issue inside?
No, she's just super happy now because people are buying stuff from her.
I am glad she is able to have a successful business.
Yeah, but I was really hoping for 10 gold, not 9 gold.
I'm not sure what your plan was, considering you were just right there.
Shush you.
And, it's like, and he just looks at you and turns away after like 2 seconds.
We're just awkwardly standing outside now.
All right, Hunter.
Okay, so Azadeh, after she
Yeah.
gets
All right.
taken, and she's sorted things out with the blacksmith, she steps outside and joins Kai and Giovanni, and she's wearing just a sand-colored gambeson and leather breeches, and she just she for the first time you see her kind of like roll her shoulders, like stretch her back, and be like, ah, man, and she's like looks like she's actually relaxing, and she kind of like shakes her shoulders a bit, and she's like, ah, such a weight off my shoulders.
Armor is heavy. Of course, it would be. You would feel better.
And Azadeh just nods, like, yep, that is indeed the truth. And so she kind of looks at you guys and says, "Have we eaten?"
We had
Giovanni
vodka.
We had a celebratory drink. Yes. I guess we had a little meal at this line as well. I don't know.
We just had a drink.
We just had a drink, yeah.
Chips and salsa, maybe. No. Table bread.
You're right. Bread and salt. Yeah.
Okay, so I just to clarify, would Azadeh be satisfied with the level of threat over San Belay's life that happened earlier that I missed?
He got threatened to get shanghaied, so I don't know.
Shanghai. That's like kidnapped, right?
Like he's about to go into slavery.
Oh, good.
yes,
okay,
exactly.
that would be a
So-
fitting. Yeah, she'll be satisfied with that. Okay.
Okay.
so
think-
then she would. Azadeh's like, what was the inn I was staying at?
You were staying at the Wicker Goat.
Okay, she'll mention the Wicker Goat does a decent potage if you guys are interested.
Yes. That does sound interesting. But first, I
let's-
need to do some more shopping.
Yeah, I haven't decided where I'm going to stay from now on.
I thought you were going to be staying at the line.
Oh yeah, that's right. Basement.
In the basement, yes. I'm sure you have an excellent view there.
Yes.
In the basement.
I am sure Wolfram sleeps like the dead. Giovanni just, like, looks at
Does
them.
Giovanni know what Wolfram is?
No, he doesn't.
No.
Okay.
No. That's just.
Still a great joke. Still
It's
a
a
great
meta.
joke.
It's a
Yeah.
nice meta joke.
It's a Arrested Development level joke.
Right.
Okay. Let's.
All right, and then Wolfram
Okay.
will come out after he has purchased his stuff. And
Mhm.
all right, well, you guys want to head to the specialty shop next?
Yes, please.
What is the actual name of it?
It is Winston's store. It is
Nice.
no special name or anything else. It is named by the guy who runs it.
So, Azadeh is gonna go grab a bite to eat, and is the snapping line closer than the Wicker Goat?
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, it's
Definitely.
real close.
Then-
Snapping line is right there.
All right, she's gonna hop in. She's gonna say, "All right, then I will go eat, and whoever wishes to join me can have a meal on me."
Oh, that's very tempting, but I have some shopping to do.
The
Azadeh
shopping must be
nods and
completed.
she goes to the snapping line.
I'll send you a
feel
message
like-
later.
I feel like Olivia would have bumped into Azadeh as they were both entering Snap Lane after she gets back.
Okay.
Well, I
We'll-
mean, if
we'll-
she's snapping line is right there, and Olivia's hanging out in there. I'm gonna walk in. I'm gonna find her.
Okay. We'll let's finish up the shopping real quick, and then we'll
Absolutely.
get back to that.
Yep. I'm
Um,
just saying what I'm doing while they're shopping.
yeah, you're good. Okay. Since you mosey on down to Winston's store, it's kind of it's pretty weird that there's a store right next to the graveyard. But as you walk in, there's like this seems like an actual store. There's like nice glass cabinets. There's like a nice big front desk. There's some items behind him that a varying different origins and everything else. A lot lot of basic bare bones stuff like ropes, maps, that kind of thing, and like a cabinet that's like kind of locked behind the counter. And Winston is the owner there. He's a smallish dwarf, small for a dwarf. Shaves his beard part and just keeps a mustache. And he goes, "Welcome, welcome."
Hello, Hudson.
Hello.
Good day.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like to buy?
Well, actually, we found some stuff that maybe you'd be interested in.
Ooh.
Wolfram will motion to Giovanni to get the
Yes.
The
you
bones.
pull out.
I start
Bones,
showcasing.
the alchemist.
I start like showcasing the wand, like Havana, or what was it, Havana White or something like that, like
Vanna White.
Vanna White.
White,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Havana White.
Yeah.
I forgot her name.
That's so good.
Giovanni will present the 2 pouches of fine powder that he got, and also the alchemist supplies and the balance set.
and the
I think it was called.
bones.
Oh yes, the gold bone.
The bones
bone.
as well. The 6 ribs.
There's 6 ribs and a few golden other items, artifacts or stuff like
Right. All that junk.
that junk. You see it and go like, "Oh, just pawning it off? Yeah, sure.
Yes,
I'll take
sir.
it all off."
That is correct.
He looks it all over and he will
Oh shit! Never mind.
You're cleaning it. You're just making sure everything's nice and clean.
I was gonna
Everything
make
goes.
it sparkle, but I wasn't sure if I could do that with prestidigitation. I was just trying to close that window.
he's actually very interested in all this stuff.
Harmless sensory effect counts as that, I think.
Okay, cool.
He's just gonna go ahead and give you it all for the actual. He's like actually super impressed by the quality of all this stuff and the gold itself. He's going to totally just pay what they're worth
Excellent.
because gold is gold.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
There's a gold standard.
Hell
Mhm.
yeah.
So what do did you all have a list of everything else? But I mean, if not, I can provide a list of like all the stuff that you had gotten.
I didn't have the values of it. I just had the list. So it was the alchemist,
Oh, okay.
alchemist thing, fine powder, bones, and
2 pouches of 5 powder. 2.
two.
And the balance set.
Ah, yes, balance it.
So the balance set is worth 20.
All right.
The golden skull is worth 20. The golden apple is worth 5. The golden rose is worth 5. And all like the little balances and stuff are also worth 5 each, and there's like 25 of those. I mean, sorry, not 25 of those, 5 of those. So that's 25 gold for the
Gotcha.
balance discs.
Okay.
And the ribs were all worth, I think about. Yeah, all the ribs were worth 5 each, so that's like another 30 gold.
6 times the 30, right? So we're at 95 gold.
105.
105. Okay, thank you. I may have not heard of right. And the pouches of fine powder.
The pouches of fine powder, he like takes it, he like dips his finger in it, and he like kind of like puts it in his mouth a little bit. He's like,
Mm.
not that kind of powder. And he's like, ooh, slight burning. And he goes ahead. I can give it to you for 10 gold each.
Tropical punch.
So 20 more.
20 more. Yep.
And then he's like, and then I think.
And what?
I think, and then Kai wanted to sell the wand also.
Yes.
He kind of takes it, looks at it, and goes, put it with the others, and he offers
The
8
wand
gold.
bin.
Discount one bin.
He offers 8 gold for it.
Okay. Do you sell incense, good sir?
Do I sell incense? Of course I sell incense.
Do you also sell braziers?
What?
Whoa!
I mean, I have some.
Wait,
It's a
See, the-
specialty shop. I guess
I can't-
that's a good
sell-
thing to
yeah.
ask.
I mean,
Shit.
that would be something you would want.
I mean, sorry, a brass brazier.
A brass brazier. You'd want to go to the armorer.
A brassier?
It's something. It's like a bowl. You're not there.
A
It's like a-
brazier. Oh,
brazier.
okay, brazier.
Oh, you mean a brazier?
Yes. Sorry, my common is not my first language.
He kind of rummages, like looks around, rummages through like one of the cabinets below all the shelves and everything else, and he pulls. Looks a bit tarnished. Doesn't look all that great. But he sets it down.
Does it look like it will do the job?
Yeah. Doesn't
much
look
for that?
nice, but
How much for that? And do you have like expensive, almost like 10 gold pieces worth of charcoal and incense and herbs?
right, you had like the actual. Yeah, I got like a You're looking for like little spell component stuff, right? I mean, like there's like a whole
Yeah.
like little make your own bag thing over.
Perfect. I will buy 30 gold pieces worth of it.
Perfect. And he and the brazier is only worth about like maybe like 5 silver, so that's all he's going to be charging you.
Okay. Thank you.
You have a nice day.
You
I mean,
too,
unless
thank you.
unless you still have some things to buy here in my store.
I'd like to peruse around at least and see if there's anything
Yes,
interested.
definitely.
Yeah, both of us, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Make I guess make an investigation check just to see if like there's anything that like really catches your eye.
That's intimidation.
Who are you intimidating?
I mean, it's just -2 off of that then, so it's a 3.
Hmm. Oh, Giovanni, can you make another one also?
Okay. Boom.
Ooh.
Ooh. You actually just take the 13 one. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You're yeah, sorry. I'll explain after the next.
Mhm.
Yeah, everyone's Olivia and Azadeh is having a fun little time.
Yeah.
Wolfram, what was it? Did you make your other investigation check?
Just -2 off of that, it's a 3. I'm just gonna keep,
okay.
I'll keep the roll.
Okay. So you don't really see anything. Wolfram, as you're like kind of looking, there seems to be like a lot here. It almost looks like sort of like a pawn shop. There's just like almost too much stuff to like really grasp.
Junk.
It's a lot of junk. Might be some good stuff in there. Giovanni, you just tend to find some maps that look like they might pertain to like the surrounding region.
Okay, a map's good. So which region exactly, or just?
This like the Saltmarsh region.
Yeah, I'll take it to the counter and asked, Sir Winston, how much for this map?
Oh, you a sailor?
Something like that.
Let's see. This sucker. Well, it was worth a lot. Now it's actually I can give it to you half off right now. It was 300. Now it's about $150. 150.
150 gold.
It's a map of like the immediate surroundings of the waters.
Okay. Giovanni says, unfortunately, I cannot afford this. But if I come across such fortune in the future, I will pay you a visit.
Yeah,
Giovanni,
you do that.
Well, we could always talk to the party if we're gonna be traveling together. It might be worth it.
Giovanni just kind of looks at Wolfram, just like, no, shut up. I don't want this for 150 gold.
Jeez. Be nice to your friends.
Like, it's okay. You don't talk about that right in front of him.
Oh, like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if that's it there, that's it there at the at Winston's. Unless anybody else wants to do anything.
That concludes.
Like since I got my incense, I'm good.
Yeah.
I told them, hey, I'll meet you there, and I went to the snapping line, sat down, saw the girls, sat down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the magic shop finally.
Nice.
And as I sit down, I'm going to start casting Find Familiar.
All right,
Or Ritual Casting.
I'll join
Okay,
Kai
yeah.
at the line.
Okay. Gowan, what are you doing?
Gowan's gonna get some food at the snapping line as well.
Okay. So it's just Giovanni going to the magic shop.
Yeah, I remember it was a tiefling lady who ran it.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys doing the like
Captain Zandros.
emote thing?
Slash me.
Oh,
Chowda.
Captain Zentris, if you're going to the magic thing, Captain Zentris just has like she recognizes you and she goes, "This is all I could have available for you on such short notice. I'm so sorry. Usually my services come at a upfront cost. I will waive it to you for this one moment just to see if you're a recurring customer." And she just like has a and she tells you what these all are. Also, there's a bag of dust of dry. There's like little dust of dryness, a scroll of confusion, and a scroll of protection against beasts.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to you.
You're the wrong
Oh.
one.
No one else went to the magic shop.
Sorry, I zoned out there. Giovanni's just going to say, though I have visited here before, I was not a customer, and I am here just to find a price range, and I am looking for some specific items as well.
I mean, specific items. Yes, I can do that. For a fee.
What was that?
For a fee, she can do specific items.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I'm looking for some defensive items, enchantments, bracers of defense.
Mm-hmm. You want me to find that for you? I can. For 50 gold.
And
Granted, I will only be using this 50 gold to find this for you. You'll still have to pay
see.
for it if I do find it.
And so, okay, with that, Giovanni shakes his head. Then, do you not sell it to sell those items in your shop?
Do I sell them? Yes, but do I have to procure them first? And I have to have a guarantee that I can get a return on my money.
Giovanni says, "I do not like this deal. Good day," and he leaves.
Okay. All right. Back to the snapping line.
But yeah, now I'll head over to the line as well to go join the rest of the party.
Hell yeah.
Gowan's back on his cloud juice.
Yeah.
Cloud juice.
You holding up there, Gowan?
Ah,
this?
I just need a sandwich.
Wolfram kind of reaches over the glass and it's like, maybe that's enough tonight.
Oh, okay. Just need a sandwich.
You just call up Hannah. She'll get you something.
Um. Okay. After a few minutes, Giovanni starts to come back into the snapping line.
Hey.
So is
Let me
everybody
know when
taking her up on her offer?
Yes.
Sorry, I missed your offer because I think I.
Free
Oh, I just
food.
offered to get everybody food.
Oh,
Whatever.
Over at the goat, right?
At the snapping one. Since
Snapping
it
one.
was right there.
Wolfram just no, I'm good.
I would not mind a meal. So.
Olivia's already halfway through her soup.
Mhm.
Spoon in her mouth, huh? What?
Cohen's falling asleep.
Oh,
So how
right.
much does that cost, by the way? How much should I subtract?
For the chowder for like everybody that wants
Oh,
it.
I was thinking like vegetable soup, but yeah, for vegetable soup for everybody.
Yeah, for anything, it's pretty. Not a whole lot. It's like maybe like 10 copper.
Is it like
That's-
a
that-
10
that's
to 1?
That's like
for
that's like a
copper
silver.
and
So that's like 1 silver.
Okay.
I should just say that.
Okay. Yep. Great.
I can
Yeah.
Hi.
So
find
she
the coin
pays
keeper.
the innkeep.
5.
She pays the innkeep and covers everybody's lunches, and she kind of holds her bowl up in a little gesture and says, "To working together."
I'll drink to that.
To
I'm gonna tip my
camaraderie.
bowl up.
To future partnership.
I accidentally grabbed the brazier and or the brazier and like tap it.
Azadeh kind of looks at Kai and goes, "I believe that's called a brazier, dear."
So yeah, how long would you say you've all like just kind of hung out?
At
Well,
least
It
10
depends on
minutes.
Olivia playing music. though.
Yes. Say that again?
I guess it depends if Olivia plays music or not.
Oh,
I don't know what sort of bard she is.
Yeah, Bard, go Bard.
I can bard.
Bard it up, man.
I'm gonna bard it up.
It's like, I'm eating.
Don't worry, you won't be a Barden.
Hey,
That's a
yeah, you
toe tap.
do like a nice little
Yeah.
ditty, and like people in
That's
the
a-
bar.
All she knows is sea shanties. That's all you get. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
It's pretty appropriate. So
Azadeh's tapping her foot, kind of nodding her head.
While concentrating, Kai is eating her soup, but accidentally grabs a spoonful of incense and ashes and just...
Oh, yummy.
Kai, do you need some help there? It starts like spoon feeding Kai as she's doing the ritual.
That's great.
Yeah, so time definitely goes past. Goins gets like a nice little nap.
What kind of
Go in
familiar are you getting?
here's the fiddle and starts doing a halfling dance.
Okay, nice.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, very good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're like hopping from table to table on that.
What kind
I
of
imagine
familiar you
halfling
getting,
dance
Sam?
is just a river dance.
What'd you say, Wolfram?
Oh, I was asking Sam, what kind of familiar is she getting?
Then
she
all of a
even-
sudden you see a parrot forms on her shoulder.
Hell yeah.
How appropriate.
Just leaning in the chair.
Giovanni looks at
Animal.
Wolfram. Is that
Why?
because she's talkative?
Yeah, well, yeah. See, she's so colorful.
Hmm. That is a nice way of putting it.
All I want a cracker.
Parrots are nice birds. You
I
train right.
too. I do enjoy parrots as well.
you
Describe
leaving
describe your parrot.
Mm.
It is blue. Okay. It's a not too big of a blue parrot because I can't go that big. It's a blue parrot with black eyes and a yellow beak.
It's like a hyacinth macaw.
Yes, his name is Blue.
Named for the only color I
well-
can see.
Actually,
Welcome.
at my work we have a blue parrot and his name is Blue.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the party, Blue.
What?
After a while, you actually are approached by an older gentleman, not too old, but just like kind of slight gray around the size of his head, and he he makes a bow and he hands a note to the table.
Oh boy. I'm gonna pop that open.
If I am correct, you have completed the task about the mansion. The rest of the council would like to speak with you.
Oh, fair enough.
Gowan, you recognize this man as the butler that was next to Anders at the town.
Oh.
So did we do the council today, or was that before when you guys got the quest?
No council yet. We just
That
met
was-
with the one guy.
Okay.
And we were
That
going
was-
to go to the council later.
Okay.
Well, we've met with the council before. They just we
Yeah,
haven't
that was
talked to
when they
them
were having
since
the
we
big
got back.
meeting. We all volunteered to.
That was when you first got the quest, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that was session
Okay.
0.
So I only missed the meeting essentially with Sanbalay and Gallon, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you you can either follow him or you can like take your time to
If he's looking to go right now, Olivia's not gonna make him wait.
Yeah. Yep. Can head over there.
Yep. I think we're all head over.
Everyone's gonna be like, "Can I take a roadie?"
Hannah looks over at you and goes, "No."
Oh, by the way, did
I'ma work one of these days.
someone talk to Hannah about the Triton Knight?
We did.
Yes.
Yes.
Like left a message with her or something?
I did. She said
I
they,
did.
they left.
They left?
Yeah, they left this
Mhm.
morning, and she doesn't know if they're going to come back.
Oh, okay, okay.
So Kai would like to keep an eye out for her whenever they're traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Same here.
So you get to the council, and no one else seems to have been invited. Like the bell did not ring to summon like the town into there, and it is the hall itself is empty except for the 5 council.
Boy.
Anders Solmore in the middle, Gillen Primewater to his left, and Ada Oland to his left, and Eleander Fireborn and Manistrad Copperlocks to the right. Azadeh, you probably would have seen Manistrad arm wrestling along with other dwarves. She is a dwarf herself. Arm wrestling other dwarves at the while you're
just cut out.
standing there. Sorry.
The wicker
so
goat.
at the wicker goat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they kind of come in, they usher you in, and Anders just kind of just claps his hands and he goes, "Good work, good work."
Thank you. It wasn't difficult.
That's what I told everyone else here. It couldn't have been difficult.
And no, we could have died.
What?
Little rain. Shh.
And Eleander pipes up and is like, "This rain is quite a bore." So and Manistrad is like kind of just like, "So, well, was it haunted?"
So on.
Wolfram kind of motions to Olivia.
No,
Yes.
it was not haunted.
It
And-
was super haunted.
Which story is everybody going with? Everyone's like saying different things.
I said what I said, so
Yeah.
Okay. You see, Anders is kind of confused. Like, sorry, was it haunted or was it not haunted?
There were skeletons, and we crushed them.
You see, Manistrad like claps her hands together and she goes, "Haunted! Ada, up! Pay me up!" And you see like Eleander and Gellin don't seem to like really respond.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly there were just a lot of insects.
Yeah. Lots of spiders.
Arachnids and spiders.
And other vermin.
Wink, wink.
Mhm.
Azadeh exchanges a glance and kind of nods a little.
Giovanni is very uncomfortable with his party, like not saying the truth here, but he's just going to stay silent.
Kai is staying silent, but shaping water to look like everything they're describing.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
You see the butler like kind of walk around to the town council and like hand a note to Anders. Anders reads it and he just kind of takes it, folds it up, and puts it away. So was there? That's it. Just some skeletons and some bugs. That's what all the fuss was about.
Seems to be.
A little rotting architecture as well, but nothing else to
Yeah,
be
a couple
concerned
holes
about.
on the floor there.
Yeah, Azadeh says, to be fair, the house was worth avoiding.
Well, and Manfred pipes up and just says, "Well, now the lads don't have anything to complain about when they're on their way to. Can't use that excuse anymore. Oh, the haunted mansion got me. No. I'll see them bright and early every day from now on." And Edda is just like kind of just like shaking her head, like just up that she had lost this dumb bet that she'd made.
She really thought it was haunted.
No, she thought it wasn't haunted.
Oh, okay.
Magistrate thought it was haunted, but it was just, that's how it was.
Do we see them slip each other gold if they lost?
You see, Ada is like actually counting money, like there, but she's not going to give it to her. Has not yet given them. Eleander is just says like, well, I think we can just give them their pay and thank them for their service, and then we can discuss on demolishing it and establishing that watchtower. So yeah, Anders just says, right, let's get that done, and pulls out a bag of coins and just kind of hands it out.
Heck
for
yeah.
anyone to-
do we
Do
got?
they care that I've added myself?
No.
I don't think they've even noticed. So
No one
Okay.
seems to, yeah, no one seems to have actually really noticed.
Okay.
You are part of the party, so the party doesn't care, and I'm assuming that the council wouldn't care.
Right?
yeah,
Because
they
been
don't
somewhere
seem
else that
to
day, so
actually pay attention to that anyway. So
Yeah, the job was done, and that's all they care about.
right.
Sounds good.
So how much? I guess Wolfram will go get it because no one else is stepping up to
Okay.
get it.
I mean, I will definitely move over to get it. But,
Okay, go ahead.
You know,
Okay. You walk up, and just collect the pouch, and you see, glancing over to Eleander, you see Eleander kind of has his finger, he has like moved his finger up onto his lips while he looks at you,
okay.
but he has it, but not in like the obvious way, but just like in like a very subtle like
Gotcha.
don't don't say anything. And you collect 200 gold pieces.
All right.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
200 gold.
Is there any other business the council would like us to investigate, or for the time being?
See, Anders is like kind of scratching his head, looking at his papers, and he just goes, "Well, no, I guess not. But we'll keep you in touch. You seem to be a reliable source. If anything else needs to be it's doing, we'll let you know."
Appreciate that. Thank you.
You see, Olivia, you see Gellin like kind of wink at you, and but yeah, that's it. You guys got 200 gold, and where is it? Where did I just put that thing? somehow narrowed it down a little bit there, and 270 experience.
Hey.
Ooh, experience.
How much XP do you have in total?
For you guys, like let's see, it should be
3 or 570 in total.
670 actually.
670, sorry.
Yeah, 670 for you. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Uh,
how much gold is that per
okey-dokey.
person? I need to just do some simple math.
it's 200 gold divided by 6,
Documents and notes.
so it goes to
30-ish.
it's 33
Do
per.
30 and then split for the party.
Yeah, 33 per, and then 2 for the party.
Okay.
Sweet.
Hooray.
As you guys leave, you see that the rain is starting to kick back up a little bit. And you see more of the fishermen boats have like kind of come in to dock.
Mm-hmm.
And in a rare sight, there's maybe 20 fish in all of these boats total. All put together, these boats have managed to wrangle up 20 fish.
That's bad.
It's very bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
No,
they.
I'm gonna approach the fishermen's. Maybe I might know one of them.
All right. You approach one of the fishermen.
Yeah. And just wanna maybe I know one of them or something, but just gonna ask is there a reason why the hall is so small?
The waves, the sea, it's just not agreeing.
Does that
Something's
happen
wrong.
often? Does that happen often?
Not here, not like this. And we're gonna end it there. Actually,
Yeah.
I have to go to bed soon, so I gotta wake up early.
Me too.
Oh, the cliffhanger.
Yeah,
My favorite.
Ah.
I always end my games with fingers. It's great.
Real quick, Hunter, how much
Yeah.
XP was it? Because I couldn't catch it.
It was 270 experience.
So we're at 670, everyone?
Yes,
Yes.
670 in total.
Sweet.
Is that enough for a level up, or when do we
Not yet.
level?
Was it 9?
Just a couple.
900, I believe, yeah.
I want to get my oath. I want to get my oath on.
Yeah, I want to get my bard school on.
I've been like just going through the magic spells that I've learned, and half of them I can't even learn yet. So
Hooray.
because most of them are second level spells.
It happened.
It's fine. I have a parrot.
Yeah, you do.
Find familiars neat.
She definitely get that spell I linked Sam earlier.
Yeah, it's very good.
What is that? Okay.
It's from Acquisitions Incorporated. It's a supplement book, but it distort value. You double the price of an item by using.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Because I make it look shinier, and I think it lasts for like an hour.
Yeah, you add like gold filigree and stuff to it, and then you can sell it
Oh,
for
that's
double the price.
neat.
I know. I saw that. I saw that at one point. I was
It's
like, that'd be
hilarious.
so
Nice.
It's a great
But
rogue spell.
I would only cast that in places we were not coming back to.
Right.
That's very true.
So for the blue parrot, I'm going off the raven stats.
Heck yeah. The best
Okay.
familiar in the game.
Yeah, I mean
Aw.
that makes sense because it's got mimicry and all that stuff. So technically, you can talk.
Mimicry, yeah, that's cute. Oh, I love your parrot.
Because
Best
like I
part of
really
it,
wanted a sea creature, but I'll take a coastal creature. So
Yeah. The best part about it being able to talk is it can cast magic.
I mean,
Mhm.
it could be a seagull if you wanted one that was more.
God,
like
no one likes
ocean,
seagulls.
they are
No,
the rats of
yeah.
the sea.
What if it was a wingull instead?
I thought
Oh.
about what Hunter? What's the sea hawk called? Like,
Osprey.
You guys.
Osprey, yeah.
Albatross!
Those are cool.
Later.
later, it'll probably be an osprey.
Yeah, ospreys are cool.
Mhm.
The rip Justin by.
Okay,
Baby.
bye.
He's already gone.
Oh.
He's already dipped.
He got the baby. Gotta go.
debate.
Sorry for being late. I hate that my.
I want to ask,
Okay.
That's okay.
also Hunter, like, where's a good place to go train?
To go train?
Yeah,
In what?
train.
Like, what are you thinking about in particular?
To go punch some stuff, punch and kick stuff.
Probably
this
the
your
barracks,
cross-
I imagine.
Probably the barracks, actually. Yeah.
All right, cool. Well,
Is
in
this
my
RP
free time,
or cross training?
I'm gonna start training, do some awaken some martial arts in me.
Are you going
Wait.
fighter or are you going monk?
Oh, monk.
Okay.
Fighters are for nerds.
Yeah, I thought you would have to train at a temple or something for that.
I am the
No.
temple.
My
But,
body's
yeah, monks can be different
okay.
depending on like what they're going and everything else. Yeah.
Nice.
Sorry for like a shortish session, but
It's all good, man.
It's good. We
yeah, I gotta-
covered a lot of ground.
Like, we gotta
We did
get this
a lot
done.
of the math homework stuff.
And we got all the kind of like that non-adventuring stuff out of the way, so it's fine for a short session.
Exactly.
I guess if I'm gonna miss most of one session, this isn't such a bad one to miss.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Plus, I mean, I understand a lot of us work, so starting at 8 is kind of tough, especially.
No, I mean for me it was just I just had a kind of early day today.
Oh, you're fine.
Because my mother wanted to plan like a luncheon for a bunch of her friends, and so I only got like 2 hours of sleep,
Oh.
and so I was like, oh, I can just get a nap. I'll set my alarm. It'll be okay. And no.
Yeah.
Where do you live again? Because I totally thought it was gonna be like maybe she thought it was 8 o'clock her time.
Oh no, I'm still in the Eastern time zone wherever I am.
Okay.
So I'm either in Georgia, Massachusetts, or New Hampshire.
All of the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I grew up in Virginia, and I was like, I want to travel the world, so I joined the army, and I got stationed in North Carolina.
Oh.
All right.
You joined the army. That's cool.
Nice.
It's
That's,
like for
that's real
5
travel
years.
there.
I was like, wow, I went so far.
Exactly.
Oh. Aw.
But it's fine.
It's pretty cool, though.
all right, I gotta go. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Good
thanks
night,
everybody for
friends.
showing up.
Thanks so much for the game. It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks,
Sorry.
guys. Sorry
That was
for
great.
being late.
You're
did
all
we-
right.
Are we
You're
going to
fine.
try and shoot for Friday or next Monday?
Fridays are weird for me. If I'm around, sure. Mondays are definitely the guaranteed night for me, though.
Okay.
I'll
I can do
I'll also have to see.
Justin is
So
usually bad on Fridays as well.
That's- yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This Friday,
'Cause I think
I'm in real campaign wanted to move Tuesday night to Friday night for some reason, so I'll probably won't be available.
Because I think this is just my opinion, but I think it's fine if one person kind of gets RP'd, unless they're like really wanting to be there.
Sure.
But that's just up to me.
I
Or
think
that's just
that's
my opinion.
fair with at least the 5 of us. Like one person out is not too bad, but once we hit 2, it's kind of not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's like a very, like almost kind of like this session where it's not really doing a whole lot.
Yeah. And
we
I mean,
have the
like,
opposite problem where we're in an important session, and even if one person's missing, we shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I've had sessions where it
Happens to
ended
me all
off
the time.
right before, like right at the start of combat, and it's like
Yeah.
not gonna call it off for this, or not going to play a game without one person gone.
Yeah. And especially for someone as new as what is your character? Azadeh? Like I don't know how you would react, so I was kind of actually very curious to see how you would react to some of the things. So.
Oh, I was wanting to do the meeting with Gowan. I know, but it's okay. I'll get my moments.
I wanted to be there for the haunted house, but that didn't happen either.
Yeah, I get it.
Well, I mean, you died, but.
I did.
Oh man, that was rough.
I mean, to be fair though, Nafara, Sean did Giovanni. He did set up something with Eleander, the Tom Guard captain, right? Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there are things that will be exposed in that light. So.
Well, it was mostly just I wanted to make sure that before she handed Sambale over to anybody, that he was going to get his just desserts, because she's all about that.
Oh, yes.
Slavers must be punished.
He's getting that for sure.
So yeah, so it was he was implied that not implied. He said he was probably just going to Shanghai him, like kind of put him on a boat to like work for like but after like everyone told him like something about the sea ghost, I think
Yes.
he got more curious, and like dagger eyed towards Sandblay. So
Yep. Probably to his own interrogation.
oh yeah, so don't worry, he's gonna be in for a rough time.
Okay. As long as if that's gonna be the situation, then Azadeh would be satisfied. She hates
yeah.
slavers.
What?
It's her major characteristic.
Okay. Well, I'm leaving. Bye.
All right, thanks.
Farewell.
guys.
Have a good night, boy.
Have a nice night.
All right, I should go join the voice chat of my